Welcome to channel Yemaswati News. Thank you for joining us. But first, let's take a quick recap on our top stories making headlines this evening. His Majesty King Yemaswati III today officially opened the Kellogg's Tolerum plant in Matsapa. His Majesty further named the building as Sibebe House. The business community is certain that they will get policies that will give them direction on the penalties which have been eased by Eswatini Revenue Service. Private investigator Hunter Shong condemns organizations that are seeking to attend to women's rights upon their campaigns of ensuring that the country legalizes abortion. His Majesty King Yemaswati III today officially opened Kellogg's Tolerum plant in Matsapa. His Majesty further named the building Sibebe Building, where His Majesty stated that a lot of funds have been injected into the project from beginning after negotiations with their investors.
Thank you.
His Majesty King Yemaswati III officially opened the Kellogg Tolerum company based in Matsapa. His Majesty named the building of the company as Sibebe, a solid rock which is known to be located in the country, where His Majesty stated that it is likened to the industry as it was a rock where the economy of Eswatini will be sustained through creation of jobs and the resuscitation of the economy, as it will also immensely contribute towards the GDP. His Majesty King Yemaswati III mentioned that in the past 2 years, including the Kellogg Tolerum, 18,000 jobs have been created in the country, also stating that 410 million has been gathered to establish this company.
Mie ndimsebenzi lesingayisho lemihle iqalilele ngapani sathumisa nje ukuthi bekune covid kwabonala ukuthi kwathi nakusakhulunywa lenzaba kwafika icovid, kepha lelibandla lelithimba lonke lalisebenza lenzaba lelifaka ekhathi libandla lakithi eSwatini letindvuna lifaka ekhathi ibandla la Kellogg's bonke bahlangana ngemoya lomuhle ukuthi noma kune covid njoba bekhona icovid nema signs kungasiko clear ukuthi itawuphela nini sekunekwe ukuthi awungayibona na emsebenzi kutaba khona ndokwakhiwa njoba kwaba nema lockdowns kepha ke commitment yaqhubeka yaba khona onke ama sites ngalanga ka Kellogg's nangalanga kithi eSwatini, ukuthi noma kulikhoni kunjani libandla lonke liyawuhlala phansi kusetshenzwe iziphumelele lo msebenzi nangu namuhla silapha kungenxa yale misebenzi nalama efforts alabanyenti labasebenza and ma back and forward kuhlanganiswa lo msebenzi ukuthi umsebenzi wabo kube muhle kakhulu lo msebenzi bona lo msebenzi wonke lona ubite imali letinkulu letibonakalisile ukuthi letinye iphumela kithi eSwatini, letinye taphuma khona ka Kellogg's bekunene njengoba nje lapha kithi kuphume imali lebonala ukuthi ilapha bo 200 million ngaka Kellogg's waphuma 210 lokusho ukuthi yonke le mali I round off sitting 410 million emalangeni lebe investment kulo msebenzi lona umsebenzi lomuhle siyawuvumisa siyawuhalalisela nokuthi siyathi ukuthi utawenda lokukhulu even la kangwane special after i-COVID lapho khona simobilisi njoba ngitawuniketa leligama leli lalengaphandle kunene igama ke lalapha lengicabangile kusho ukuthi kutabanga usibebe bekune ngithatha lithuba lekusho ukuthi sibebe Kellogg's Torum namuhla sobele uvuliwe ngokwemthetho bekune.
The investors also stated that they are happy to invest here in the Kingdom of Eswatini, and also stated that they will continue to ensure that they continue to increase their plant.
I was told by the experts that Eswatini was not an ideal investment destination, which was contrary to what I'd heard. And one day, in early 2019, with my former finance director, we decided to pack our bags and briefcases and come to Eswatini to establish for ourselves whether this was true. A few meetings after and conversations, especially with Minister Mankoba, the Minister of Commerce, Industry and Trade, and also engaging with the Eswatini Investment Promotion Authority, the rest was history, because Kellogg Toleram and the government of Eswatini thereafter signed an MOU.
Toleram Kellogg joint venture. It affirmed our joint commitment and our growth strategy in Africa. Kellogg, I must say, has been a wonderful partner for us in our journey throughout Africa. This is the third joint venture plan that we have with Kellogg's, and we are very proud that this has been established in Eswatini.
The Prime Minister stated that as a country, we need to make it easy to get work permits.
He said it is easy to get a work permit in Dubai. So I'm picking on that one because it is one that we can afford without any effort. So I will ensure that as government we take this challenge and make it easy here in Eswatini to get a work permit.
For Channel Yemaswati News, I'm Linda Shong with Julissa Mamba, Matapa. Lubani Savings and Credit Cooperative assisted 5 people who are disabled and those who are in need by presenting groceries and wheelchairs, stating that this is part of their CSI program.
Lubani Credit and Service Cooperative has donated food hampers and wheelchairs worth 20,000 to Red Cross Society. These items were given to 5 families from Hoho and Manzini region. Lubani manager Kuku Vilagati said that they have been working with Red Cross for some years now, and they will continue working together to help those who are less privileged. One of the beneficiaries, Menzi Dlamini, showed great gratitude and pleaded with other companies and individuals to lend a helping hand to help those who are in need.
Njenganyalo njena laba lesibaphako kunebaselubombo Manzini nawo origin siyaye sizamele ukuthi sisabalale nelive lonke laMswati lesi kwentako ke namuhla sitawupha ema families lang 5 sitobaniketa ema wheelchairs lang 3 bese sesibaniketa nema food hampers la kakhona ke ma families namuhla ang 4 lena yes5 sizavele sayiniketa yona le wheelchair yabo ngoba sidingeko sabo sasingaleso sikhathi.
Siyahamba ke lami emangweni labantu lesite nabo nje lapha sibabona lami emangweni ngetehlakalo nangetikhathi kumbe lapho khona baphathi bemango basitshela ukuthi sekunenkinga lekhona ngalapho bese sesiyefika sithi nase sifikile nase silibona lo sizi lolukhona bese sesichumana nehlobo lefana nalubane.
Nawu ngibabe nje mina ngibabe ekhaya nginomndeni balabane abakuqonzile ukuthi kuyendeka nangilokhu batekile ube ngubabe ube nabantwana seke basisite kakhulu nje la because namhlanje ngidawukhona ukuthi ngilale ngiphumule.
Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News is Tibuyele Mthembu and
Business people, as the chairman for Facebook, state that they are hoping for policies to be revealed to them on how to follow guidelines to access the relief that has been availed by ESWATINI Revenue Service.
Facebook chairman has pleaded with ERS to be lenient with business people by reducing the penalty fees paid after arrears. Manigela also pleaded with government to pay business people on time.
Inkinga lenkulu lesinayo lento silabo somabhizinisi babe netikweleti. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi libandla le revenue authority kumele libuke isystem yalo. Nangizana lapha. Uyawafaka lamaphepha lawa lo simele siwasubmit okanye in 3 months, in 6 months, in 1 year. Ukwazi le system kuye kwendeke le system ingaboni lokho ukuthi sowasubmit lo somabhizinisi. Asake revenue authority ukucharge penalty ne-interest ukuthi awukasubmit in time. Naso ubuyela ubakhombisa ukuthi hayi leti into nganinika sekulukhuni ke kuyireverse leyo mali ene maningi le penalty inkulu kakhulu. You can't tell me ukuthi umuntu lokweleta 10,000 so ungachamuka ne-penalty wena silo muntu le mali sayile ku-80,000 kodwa wehlulwe nge-10,000. Kumele sibe realist akusikahle lo kumele sikubuke ukuthi vele kahle litibalo tikahle litala ama penalty nale interest so siya understand ukuthi vele nangabe uphutile kumele kube neliswati but alubuke lo swati ukuthi liyamkhutsata yena umuntu ukuthi angene ebusiness ngoba asifuni lokho ukuthi live litkhanze selahlekelwa bosomabhizinisi sebathuthela kulamanye amave njengoba ubona nje sekutinzala konke lapha bomathapha lamanye ihlobo lomabhizinisi oluthuthile lebobotswane bolesotho so kumele sikubuke silive lokho ukuthi nabe sikhuluma ngepenalty yamkhuthata into lo muntu aqhubeke endibusiness ene onke emave ayawanaka emabhizinisi awo ngoba live lesime kuola bosomabhizinisi imali kumele isekhulete evele imali once yangasekhulete evele lelo livele lomnotho walo utaba nenkinga.
Reporting for Channel Yemaswati is Novuselo Smelani alongside Gary Carlos in Babani.
Transport operators and owners of public transport condemns the division that exists between the two parties, stating that it is not acceptable as some members are not going in line with whatever they agree upon, as this creates a big division in the operation of the industry.
Umhlangano lebesinawo lomhla bewukubuka edivumelwaneni tethu lebesitentile nebemakhumbi emkhathini wembabane nenhlangano nembabane namanzini nenhlangano nesiteki manzini Pix mbabane besitobuka ke lokho ukuthi njobe bekusivumelene ukuthi sitawucharge imali lethide kuyendeka inlobo ngenhlanhla lembi ke sisikhanza ukuthi cha akwendeki maganga ongala ebhasini nasekhombini abavumelani lokuthi batawucharge malini kepha ke sigcine sesisho nje ukuthi lena labayicharge kwanyalo ngiyona mali letawuchubeka kuze kube khona lishintsho lolutakwendeka esikhathini lesifikako ngibekise embabane kuba ngu25 emalangeni enhlangano namanzini ngu60 emalangeni esiteki ke kusete labavumelene kona so lokusachajwa le mali lenzala nje kepha ke nabo bayanegotiate ukuthi batawugcina kuphi lapho batawugcina bafike khona otherwise umhlangano wethu bogcile kuloloko kakhulu kwekuthi sifuna lokuthi ama-customer ethu ati lokwekuthi nakayawugibela ibhasi nje atawuyigibela ngamalini. Kuyendeka-ke sesivile naloko ukuthi khona labahle badonsana khona ngemajazi bashayeli bethu bebhasi kanye nemakhumbi. Sithandza nje kwekhuta loko nemakithi ukuthi akusiyo indlela lekahle. Umgomo wethu wekusebenza siyawati kwekuthi uthi asithobelane emsebentini wethu, and uma ngabe umholeli noma ngumshayeli asaphatha kabi customer njengaloko ngivikile ukuthi kuyendeka la kaManzini, loyo muntu loyo utifaka enkingeni kwekuthi uma anga-identify leyo permit yakhe uyawiluza noma kanjani.
Welcome back. You're still watching channel Yemaswati News, and the news continue. Private investigator Hunter Shaw stated that it is not acceptable to allow abortion in the country, stating that the religion Christianity does not allow one to kill, so abortion is likened to murder, stating that in an interview with channel Yemaswati.
Private investigator Hunter Shomwe condemns the legalization of abortion in the country. He says the country cannot afford to be associated with laws that disobey the statutes of the scripture, for this might attract the wrath of the Lord upon the nation.
Singeke sikhone kuphathwa tinhlangano tabomake basitshele ukuthi asivume silive ukukhipha umphefumulo. Ukukhipha umphefumulo bekunene kuyakuma esandleni sika Jehova uNkulunkulu. Sine singeke sikwati silive lemaswati kuhambelana nalamanye emave. Phela thina nibosikhumbula ukuthi inkosi somhlolo ithola iphupho lelithi akukhethwe ukuthi kukhethwa ini. Kwakhanzakala ukuthi kukhethwa umqulo leBhayibheli asiyikhethanga imali. Ngakho ke bekunene thine asingabese phela sesiyahluka ekutheni uNkulunkulu wasithanza wasithumelela liphupho ngenkosi. Asibambelele eBhayibhelini kubulala kukhipha sisu kubulala. Uma thina sesicala kubulala sisho ukuthi thine sesiyaphuma emgomeni waNkulunkulu. Uma siphuma ke emgomeni waNkulunkulu bekunene funeke bese siyathi ukuthi live litawuhlaselwa ngetindlela lesesingatati njengoba singinyalo nje sibuhlaluhlalo asikhoni kubukana emehlweni ngilomunye ucabanga lo ngilomunye ucabanga lo kwendiwa yini kwendiwa kulokuthi siphuma esandleni sikaNkulunkulu.
Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News is Novuselelo Simelane with Gary Carlos in Baba.
A woman of Bengozi near Luve stated that she's been receiving a call from a woman who's posing as an official from the Deputy Prime Minister's office, stating that she'll get money. She's waited for that money until she got tired. She contacted Channel Yemaswati to get clear answers if this money will ever come or not.
Magehleta from Bengozi is complaining about an unknown woman who claims to be working at the Deputy Prime Minister's offices, who calls her and promises to send money for needy people during COVID-19 called COVID-19 allowance. Magehleta says she's frustrated because she doesn't know if this is true, because it's been a while since this woman has been calling and still she hasn't received any money.
Hi, man.
Star 07 Dani star 00 or 00. Yes, just it wrote star 007. Dani star 007. Yes, yeah, what's again? Yes, Ngozi. Bese utawubese abuka lapha eqona ukuthi akwenta lokwemake ndawukhatha nikwende singeni lakho Ngozi. Yabese uyabuya ngiyakushayela Ngozi. Wow. Yes, Ngozi uthi star 007 uthenga ukuthi yes. Angisho ukuthi kwendekana ngibhala ephepheni ngokutshela kona. Oh, sisanya bhala. Yes, Ngozi bese utawubukisa lapho. Base uqedile kwenda star 007 uthenga ukuthi yes. Utawubuka banking wakho ke maka. Uthi ungena banking wakho kwamthoba number 4.
Le mali asiyithole sisi. Mina nje ngabhalisa lo ngila iNdlunkulu bangibhala. Angiyithole le 700 kusuka kulo 20 todinyalo. Esikhundleni sokusingitholela imali ngishayelwa ngilomali. Ngishayelwa nginasigebengu nje sithi sitanginika lo 2.1.
Lo hlala kushayela uye athi wakuphi imali?
Uyangasho lokuthi wakuphi uyathiwa kali uhlaya ehhovisi ka DPM. Athi utanginika lo 2.1. Ngijabule ke mina ngoba mina ngabhalwa kodwa angiyitholi le mali. Athi ke nitanginika lo mali. Abese usangishaye bo star 007 ngishaye bo number 4. Athi angishaye bo number 1.
Akake kwenteka wakhanza imali yakho seyihafulekile.
Bekusengakake kwenteka sisi. Kuphela nje ukuthi lo make le mali lakhuluma ngayo leya ke office la DPM angiyitholi mina le mali.
Wena uyakuthemba emakele ukuthi kumele uyithole vele le mali. Lo shaya kuyamthemba yena.
Ngiyamthemba ngalokuthi angimati. Ngoba uyathi usebenza khona le ka DPM ngoba namangathi nale ka DPM. Lelo office angilathi basilemba abantu. Mina ngathiwa indlungulu yami.
Manje nyalo khathathwa yini kakhulu?
Ngikhathathwa ngilokuthi loma kuyashaya le mali angiyitholi.
I am Nondobeko Tshabedze, reporting for Channel Yemaswati with Nohlanhla Twala, begging Kosi.
Our top stories to end English news. His Majesty King Yemaswati III today officially opened Kellock Tourism plant in Matsapa. This company is worth 4.2 million Malangeni, or 410 million Malangeni to be precise. The chairman, Mr. Manigela, state that it is important for the ESWATINI Revenue Service to continue to give them policies that will guide them as the penalties benefit for business people has been eased. The private investigator Hunter Shawmas urges women organizations not to campaign for abortion legalization in the country. That's all for today. Until next time, please do enjoy the rest of your viewing. Good night.
This weather forecast is proudly brought to you by FSRA.